Welcome everyone. Today we're going to do maybe 1 to 2 dungeons depending on how well they go or how long they take. And the reason for that is I need to redo the audio on my Man-at-Arms. I already did it once and I didn't quite like the audio quality actually, so I'm redoing it. Because I don't want to put out something that's bad or I don't think is very good. So therefore, we need to do it again. With that being said, we are actually going to do the Swine God today. And I really can't spend any more money than I just did there. And I shouldn't have bought that level 4 weapon. And the main reason why I shouldn't have is because we have other individuals I'd rather that go on. My healer is currently out. So we're gonna have to get a little creative, and when you get creative things can get a little costly, but I think I'm just gonna suck it up, bring her in. She won't turn level Resolve 5, so that's fine. Who do I want to bring in? Could bring in a Flagellant. Yeah, maybe. I don't have good stress heals in this party, so I shouldn't bring him along. Houndmasters are never a bad choice. Dismiss, he has one more run in him, but I don't want him for the Swine God. So I actually think we're gonna take in our Hellion friend here. It's Bleed Out level 1. I haven't been using that. That's gonna be expensive. I don't think I have the trinkets to catch up with that. So many decisions. I think I'll bring in a Houndmaster. Wow, that's a lot of crap. But I don't think any of it really affects me, so that's fine. Healing skills, I can actually put that, I guess, on her. Claustrophobia. Oh yeah, damage position 1. Sorry, just checking through. Because she has medical bandage, and he could actually take that for more bleed. And now we're looking okay. Yeah, now we're looking okay here. Realistically, all their weapons could be increased. And it'll do. It's not great, but it'll do. What is this? -8 from Trinket? Oh yeah, Focus Ring. Okay, let's go. Bye-bye. 3. Need to remember I'm not in my other game where I have, like, infinite money. Torches. Ooh, that's just enough. 4 medicinal, 3 holies, 3 keys, 4 bandages. Kind of going. I don't need a blight. We'll try it. I won't spend any more money.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man. A nameless abomination.
I'm not sure what happened, but I definitely had subtitles on a while back ago. Something happened recently. Some of my changes just did not seem to go through. Swine God's gonna be down there. I mean, kidding, it's not God, was it King? Therefore, we got some options. Do I want to take a fight right away? Yeah, let's break me into this party composition. Get a little used to it here. Get a disease. You always want those diseases early on because they really help you in the rest of the dungeon. So that's a shame that that missed. A lot of good dodges coming out. Well, besides the leper here. But other than that, we definitely want to stun this guy in the back because, once again, I don't like diseases one bit. I'm just kind of controlling up my situation so I can take my merry time of killing and healing. Very important. And I'm going to finish him because he was the only unstunned enemy. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but we are going to be a Man-at-Arms review. That is what the community decided. I believe like a 45%, with there being a total of, I'll get there, just wait, 45%. With 160 votes, so almost 70 to 80 of you are like, yeah, I want the Man-at-Arms review. Therefore, that is what you're going to get. I will probably be doing a poll Maybe about the same amount of time. I'm not sure. There will be another poll coming out maybe in a week about the next video to come out, probably after the Man at Arms. So maybe next Monday here you'll see another poll. Keep your eyes out. I'll try to also support the poll in my videos because I want people to vote, because you guys can sometimes ultimately decide which videos come out, and I want to make sure that you're informed that you do have a saying in said videos. What a critical, what a frickin' strike. Makes my day easier. If I can just get down to this large corpse eater right away, that'd be great. Oh! Oh my heavens. Well, that's quite the start. I'm not even sure what to say to that. That almost can't go any better in all honesty. It would only be fair if he critical me back, but seeming that he didn't, I'll take full advantage of this. And I'm actually going to turn off the torch here, and the reason why I'm going to do that is it was a pretty big fight, and with all the rooms being so short, I will actually be able to pretty much probably campfire here and get all my torch back. And the reason why I want to do that is because, as I said, I can just get all my torch back, and I mean, I know it's that room, so essentially if I want, I can pick whatever room I want to do, room with treasure or room with curio. Either way, I'll probably, it's a tough one, I'll probably go there and then there. And the reason why I want to do that is I'm going to actually increase my scouting chance if I have it. Yeah, I do, because I want to discover a secret room in here, and this will give me 2 more opportunities to get a double scout, which is very important. Now, in the meanwhile here, I do need to decide. I tell you what, I'm going to do that to make room for that. I still can't do that. Shoot. Shoot. No shovel curios, but there could be one there, and that's way too much stress to encounter. So we'll get rid of the onyx. We actually don't need to eat any food, so we're just going to do half, so we don't take any stress. We're going to do that, we're going to increase scouting, and we're going to do reflection. That pretty much uses up our, yeah. And the reason why I didn't use clean musket on her is because she's not going to be doing the boss damage. And if she's not going to be doing the boss damage, there's no reason to really increase her damage, which is why I said getting her level 4 weapon instead of the Houndmaster was a little bit of an error. But it's definitely not going to ruin me. The extra damage I'd get from buying the 4th weapon on the Houndmaster really isn't too much. And since the leopard did have it, I'm right there. Boom. See, like I said, man, that's why you got to get that 30% so you can get that extra scouting chance. It's like clockwork, essentially. I mean, you work towards the scouting chance, you usually get rewarded. And what's really nice is I don't have a lot of fights here, so if I handle this fight well, it's pretty much a surefire win against the boss. Now this is pretty dangerous. The large corpse eater is hard to kill, and also I got really lucky last time. There's no guarantees I'm going to be getting these massive criticals. Never mind. And now I'm going to kind of change it up. I'm actually going to kill the large corpse eater first. And the reason why I did that was because I wasn't confident I could kill the carrion in the back. So one carrion is not nearly as devastating as a large corpse eater. Even with that blight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to milk that out for probably a couple of rounds, just so I can heal some of the damage back. I'm not going into the Swine God with a DOT on. Because if for some horrible reason I do get hit and I go to 0 HP and I got like 1 tick left, which I don't think would last because, yeah, it would run out. But in theory, if this was a hallway fight, like right outside the boss, you wouldn't want to go in. And the reason why you wouldn't want to go in is because if you get 0 HP and then just one stupid DOT tick on you and you die, that's all it takes. So you just need to be really careful about when you get DOTs, where you get them, and understanding what can possibly occur if you allow it to stay on. And as I said, this fight's pretty easy. I only got 1 tick left on the DOT. I'm probably not going to even eat food to
These nightmarish creatures can
cure
be
that.
felled. They can be beaten.
Ooh, we do not want to put that on. That's a lot of money, and do I need bus? I'm actually in the weird spot where I'd rather have money right now. And what I should have done was probably take the trinket, but I guess subconsciously I'm hoping I get another Sapphire, because then that will outbeat the trinket. But as of now, on the face value, no, that was not better than taking that trinket, so I should have considered about that.
It is a travesty.
Alright, you know the drill here. Stuns and marks come out from Wilbur. Prime example of a stun. Prime example of stun working effectively, and then prime example of the marks, which we will be canceling this whole entire fight. I'm just going to lay damage to the Swine King with pretty much all three of these people. I'm also going to be increasing his damage. I can pretty much slow game this up. I don't... Oh, he got to go for my Musketeer. What's your speed, dude? 1? Ooh. I'm actually going to pistol shot, hoping he doesn't hit Wilbur. Please don't. Please don't hit Wilbur. Okay. The reason why I pistol shot was to give me an increase in speed. Now I'll probably definitely be able to remove those marks. Hopefully she actually doesn't go too early, because then she's not going to be able to cancel those marks. And I should be dog boning. Whoops, that's a mistake. There we go. Okay, not too early. I can still cancel that mark as intended. And he actually got to go before a 3 before. What's happening here? This is odd. Once again, cancel that mark. Gonna put a main heal onto the Houndmaster here, or whoever he hits. Okay, I don't care. It's on a Musketeer. 6, whatever. We are going to give him a big juicy heal, because in case for some reason this marking thing doesn't work out again, I want to make sure he's perfectly safe. There's no point in losing somebody. Completely unnecessary to have someone killed here, especially since I can take this nice and slow, nice and methodical. This does not need to be a rush job whatsoever. And the marks are coming out before my Musketeer again, which is perfect, because boom and boom. Look at that. We're going to put a main heal on the Leper, and then at this point I can probably just AoE heal everyone. Ooh, a nice 23. This is this awkward time where my characters aren't quite at their highest level of damage yet. So this is actually going to be a little bit of a process. It's going to be a little bit of, you know what, we're going to slowly chip them down. We don't got the biggest criticals. Now the bad thing is, she's going before she can cancel the marks. That's not the worst, as long as he doesn't critical, because I will AoE heal, so she will get some of that back. But if she gets critical, that is gonna suck, especially since she's going before the incoming hit. That's a little wearisome, but it's not the end of the world. He'll probably be dead next turn, but let's just hope it's like 17. Oh, okay, you can only do 20. Not a problem. There is no way she dies, because Wilbur has only been stunning my damage dealers. We're attempting to. And that's perfectly fine with me, and this will pretty much end him right there. So the next person to go is going to do a direct attack. There's going to be no removing the mark. She will be healing herself. Just for safety standards, as always in Darkest Dungeon, Greed. See, Greed often gets it killed. Obliterate body. That's weird. I have a marked individual. I'm very confused. Also, that 50 critical would have been good about like 80 HP ago, but I won't hold this leper accountable for that because I love my lepers. But it was very odd that it sadly came at the last like 10 HP. And this is where Wilbur tries to put up a fight, and we're going to entertain Wilbur and just try to just beat him out in the pitch dark here. Like this squeal. Get everybody to it. Come on. Alright. Well, the rest of the people that could go got stunned. And there we go. Triple stun. I actually don't want to take too much damage because I do want to continue this dungeon for at least a minimal 2 more fights. Therefore, with that being said, I'm actually going to use the bandages and then heal the you little son of a gun, Wilbur. Being as polite as possible on that. I'm going to let the leper try to get the final hit because I do want to heal. There we go. Yeah, everyone's back to HP now. So, leper, don't miss, please. It's 95, 51 crit. Quite the way to end that little piggy. And look at all that stuff. We got a blueprint. Once again, that is DLC. Do not worry about that too much. I'm actually going to eat some food here. Clean up another spot. Oops. Ate some from that category. We want that. use my torches. I do want to save one dog bone. Well, I'm not going to use the holy waters. Not that trinket. I do want to take the blueprint with me because they don't come around. Well, yeah, I guess the dog bone's not entirely needed. Let's continue. We're going to head back up, take 2 fights. If I really wanted to, I could only take 1. And I might. Because what's the point of taking 2 fights? I'm like already to the brink, so I'm actually going to avoid these 2. Just take this one. And if you're wondering why, well, I'm already struggling to fit pretty much all my loot. Therefore, I don't really want to get too much more. And I don't want to take an strong unnecessary fight, because usually the rooms are pretty strong. And we actually do want to kill the large corpse eater here. We want to throw everything we got, and that's apparently not a lot right now. So we're going to try to go for the stun. Okay, good. Because if this isn't a critical, yep, exactly, we would have been taking a heavy damage. The chopper in the back will probably stun someone. Yeah, ball and chain. Yes, yeah, but that's not nearly as bad as having the large corpse eater go unrestricted. And there's still a chance of the large corpse eater going. That's a shame. And the reason why that's a shame is if it goes, yep. As I say, if it goes, it goes. And if I had to hit up the leper, it's 1 HP. So, in all reality, it's not the worst thing that could have happened, but, you know. So what I'm going to do actually is just reduce stress. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm confident my Houndmaster will go before. There it is. Even at 0 damage, it will be a bleed, which will actually clear the body, and then we'll bring the Swine Reaver forward. So it's not... how do I say it? You make do with what you get, let's say that. Find a way to reduce stress, add health, it's a great time, dies, brings him forward. I just increase his damage to Buko status. And I'm actually going to try to remove, even if it's like couple stress, 6 stress, perfect. And we are going to try to stun him. And this is the part of the game where you can begin to really tell, how do I say it, I guess an experienced Darkest Dungeon player against someone who's new. Part of you might be like, I just want to obliterate them, and this is probably going to happen, contradicting what I just said. Okay, no, good. Because you can take time to heal, stun, and stress remove with one individual while controlling them with stuns, and look what just happened. Full HP, lower stress on everybody. I'm glad it didn't make me look like an idiot. I'm probably not going to need bandages, so. But yeah, I don't want to look like an idiot, but milking out your enemies is very nice. And now what I'm probably going to do, depending on what that curio is absolutely turn off the light and then probably be done with this dungeon. I think you can get... I know it gives you a lot of food, but it might give you some money. It might give you a lot of money. We don't need the food at all. Use the torches. Whoops, there we go. And enter this room. Kill the torch. Doesn't really matter too much. And get rid of that. And the food. That clears up 3 spots. And 250, 375. So boom, we're done. This is going to be a haul. Ooh, 31,000 gold. Wow, what a haul. It's a lot of gold, not a lot of heirlooms, but right now I need a transition back into getting a lot of money because I'm getting my level 4 weapons, max skills and stuff. Therefore, we just need to bring the money by just Buko bucks. I need to get rid of diseases, which is like 1k there. This person got paranormal, it's another 1k there. I mean, it just, you know, and you get nickel and dimed everywhere. I'm really waiting for a new jester because I need one for the resolves down here. So I'm a little frustrated that that's not occurring, but it's not a guaranteed either. So therefore, I'm not going to really complain about it too hard. But I am going to make sure my people are somewhat ready on their armor and stuff. Make sure they're up to speed here, so to say. The weapons are very important because they give the speed. And I think I'll use that, but I don't know if I'll use that. Probably not. Maybe find a short room here. Short explorer. We can do that. We will take in you. Dud hitter. I don't know if I'm comfortable with those locking in. They might lock in. And I really don't want them to lock in. What about you? Now you already got stuff that's locked in, so we'll take you. Let's see, we're going into the Cove. We'll whip out a shield breaker here. Yeah. Okay. And we need one person for the back row. Risk taker, 10% damage. We don't have a strong healer, so I don't really want to do that. I don't want to use... we'll take in the musketeer. She'll be able to get people off death's door. So let's do that. One thing of food, a thing of torches. 4 bandages. I don't need a blight. Probably going to regret saying that. 3 shovels. So all I really need, 2 keys. I think that's all I need. I'm probably missing something. And as always, I live on the edge in terms of available money because I am fairly confident I can finish every dungeon. Even if a dungeon goes bad and I have to back out, I'm hoping... Oh, this is bad. That is an essential surprise, and the reason why that is absolutely needed is because A, that was pitiful damage, and B, I don't have the strongest heals, so getting crushed for 4 attacks would be devastating. So I'm hoping to kill off 2 right away. Actually, I'm going to stun. It's the safer option. I know technically he would have been dead, but I don't think I would be able to one-shot him. So I still stopped at least 1 attack. I'll probably expect 2 next turn. And see, she's already going to get healed. Could you imagine 4 attacks of that? That's crazy. And what I really should have done actually is hit him because he didn't have the stun already. I guess it wouldn't have mattered, would have gone first. But in principle, yes, I would have absolutely wanted to have stunned him. I need to get rid of that protection stone. That's slowing him down. Ooh. Okay, that's good and bad. It's always good to kill your enemies, but it's bad I couldn't use 1 heal. I don't really want to decrease anyone's speed. Yeah, I don't want to decrease anyone's speed. Blight chance damage, nice. Okay. I'm not quite gonna turn off the torch yet. I'm definitely gonna wait. I was hoping that was a scout because I got 2 6 lengths here, and I wanted to see which one has less bullcrap, and I couldn't do that sadly, so I don't know. Scouting is always appreciated, always gonna benefit you. Lots of bloody shame. Solo. Okay. And now our party's pretty much back into position, which is nice. I do have pistol shot in the musketeer. I also have breakthrough, so boom, easy enough. And then we can musketeer this person. Yeah. Nah, we're gonna heal. We're gonna heal because there's no other way to heal. So we do need to recover that damage. And we're gonna kill. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. And we'll break through again. Double kill, nice. Do need to watch out for HP. I should have maybe just brought in like 3 to 4 more food, but I am trying to live on like bare bone provisions at moments for some stuff. I probably could have taken in less medicinal herbs and bandages, but sometimes there's a lot of curios, and I really... there's curios and traps, which you have to use stuff for. The biggest fault of this party, and which I actually should have done, that's my fault, I should have taken off the ancestral map and plugged it into one of my characters. But since I didn't do that, I am actually paying the price of not scouting as much as I should. And I think her scout... oh, your trap is 80%? That's terrible. Who's got a good trap disarm? 90? 90? 100? I guess you're our best chance. And what you're seeing me do there is checking the trap disarm, because I think the Cove traps are the worst, because they do, I think, a lot of stress, and they got that massive debuff, and you don't want that massive debuff on you. I should have checked it out, but I believe it's 8 rounds. I don't know what it is at veteran, but I believe at champion it's like minus 12, 8 speed. It's something crazy. What is it? It's minus a lot of speed and a lot of dodge for, I think, 8 to 12 rounds. I can't remember off the top of my head. There's an 8 in there somewhere. I'm just struggling to remember what it is. It might be speed for 12 rounds or 12 speed for 8 rounds. I'm not sure which way that goes. I know a lot about this game, but once you get down to the nitty gritty of like what trap debuffs do and the percentage of traps and how much those hurt your people, I'll admit it gets a little fuzzy. I'm not exactly sure. It's not exactly information I need to pull from, because often I can disarm traps and I don't even have to worry about it. But when they do happen, it's not bad to know the general gist, like, hey, this trap will make me slower and dodge less for a long time. It's just good general information. You don't need to know the exacts of it all the time.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
But yeah, it's bad news bears right there. Alright, nice deeds. I will be done with this dungeon after that room. So maybe I'll turn off the light. It's tough to say. Yeah, I'll probably turn off the light at the end of this fight. There's no way I get, what's it called, 2 more food checks, so I'm going to heal up a little bit. Nice easy fight, kill off the thrall, and then pretty much the maggots can be just taken care of. So we're going to take care of the thrall, that should blight him. And he's dead. Oh, it's only 3. We're actually going to go for a double stun. And, okay, we almost got both. And I'm going to remove stress from my musketeer. This is a fairly easy fight, and the main physical damage dealer is going to die. And we're going to heal the shield breaker just in case there's another fight coming up. Now we're in prime time position to continue this dungeon in case there's 1 to 2 more fights. Because we do have to be wary about there being 2 more fights. There's no guarantee that this is going to be like the second to last. There could easily be a room and a hallway fight, and that is something you do need to pay fairly close attention to. She's now back down to 5, which is nice. We are sitting at a comfortable level. Obviously the shield breaker is exceptional at killing high protection enemies, which is why I really wasn't too scared beyond the fact that the maggots were going to be the last ones alive. Didn't even worry about it for a second. They're also fairly weak. They have really nasty debuffs, like 20 dodge, 3 speed. Like, that's a nasty debuff. But I don't really care about nasty debuffs right now. And I'm going to try to be gutsy. I'm going to do this to see if we have a fight like immediately in room 1 or 2 here, because that will actually transfer. And I said I was going to kill the torch and I didn't. Too busy doing what I normally do, which is talking a crap ton. Still don't want to give up on those keys yet, just in case we run into a curio. The holy waters could probably be used. Yeah, we'll just use the holy waters. Yeah, but they're on the off chance. We'll do the bandages. That's probably stupid, but there is 1 room curio. It's a pretty low percentage chance, but it can give you an opportunity to get rid of a negative debuff. So I'm kind of holding on to that. But like I said, it's what I really should have done was actually just that. That's probably what I should have done, but we all make mistakes. And right there, that's why I didn't use all my food. I figured there'd be 1 room check. I'm actually going to kill the torch here. Well, I thought that'd be a little more, but it wasn't. And yep, there's a fight here. Okay. Just something you gotta be prepared for. It's gonna be a lot of stress. Hoping that could be a dodge, but this is only above 75, so actually that was somewhat illogical of me to think that that stress was gonna kick in when it doesn't exist below 75. It doesn't make the item useless, it just, doesn't add its full benefit, which I guess you could call being useless, but it's okay. I'm just really trying to weaken the wide mouth, and I got rid of my bandages. That's actually an issue, because these Uka Savages, Crushers, sorry, they're Crusher at this level. Yeah, because, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to have to keep him at a lot of HP all the time now, because of my little mishap I just willingly decided to do there, like I said. Maybe wasn't the smartest to get rid of those bandages. I kind of forgot, what I want to say, what level dungeon I was doing. And once you introduce Uka Savages or Crushers, as we have here, they start getting a little rough, and I kind of forgot about that. Really hoping that stun would pull through for me, but we will be able to out heal this. One more attack from the shield breaker will end this. Excellent dodge, because that would have been 16 damage per turn, and that would have been a nightmare to heal through. Here we go, dead. Once again, as always, prefer it the first time through, but we will still take it the second time because it is a confirmed kill shot. I'm just trying to manage my stress before we phase on out of this dungeon. The HP isn't a huge issue, but I don't want him dying, so sadly she will no longer be doing anything. I am going to try stun again, get one more, just one more, there we go. And what that stun's going to allow me to do is probably... It's interesting because everyone has really low stress, so I might battle Ballad. Yeah, I might just Ballad to end this, but I guess 7 stress is 7 stress. If I can go down the road, knock out a couple before this is over, call it a day. I do want to heal him just in case he gets artery pinched again. Yeah, good. And it sounds kind of weird, but I wanted it to be the Jester again, even if he did bleed, because he has the most bandages on him, therefore he can really get the most healing, as you can see at plus 99%. I am going to put that on though, because he's being focused. And that might make him change targets. I'm not entirely sure on the mechanics of the Crusher and the Savage, if they attack the lowest individual bleed resist, but it doesn't matter because he's going to be, he won't be dead. He will need one more shot, which will now come up. Oh, should have done that. Almost messed that up. And bam, money, money, money. We don't need that. Okay. We're going to open this up. It's trapped, don't care. Alright, so we got out with a total of 8 stress. It's an okay blunder. This was mostly heirlooms, which are still needed. It's, what was that, 13,000? That's still pretty good, but 24 crests, 4 portraits, 6 deeds, 3 buffs. You know, it's a good time. We got some people to resolve for. That's going to increase those resistances to bleed, blights, and stuns, and all that good stuff, so that's pretty good. And now we're going to see if he's a level 0 Jester. I guess I can take these guys on a couple of short dungeons. I only need to take them on one level 1 short dungeon to get them up to speed, so I think I'll do that. See if that may be a next video thing. Medium, what is that, 3? I could do 3. Yeah, I could do 3, sure. Okay. We're actually spreading around the wealth pretty well here. We have 4, 4, 4, 5, but these will be 5 soon, and this is coming up, but I'll be doing that in the next video, so we'll bring that up to maybe halfway, so that's pretty good. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Something to do here real quick: when you have a bunch of random trinkets, make sure you get rid of the ones you totally don't want, such as like a bajillion protection stones. They might be good within the first 10 weeks when you just need something, but after a while you're like, oh, it's a protection stone, yay. It's just not that great, and it seems like everyone's got one. I'm actually going to leave on the Man-at-Arms because it kind of goes with his character a little bit. And having one around is decent. You don't need them all gone, but having a lot, as I do, isn't necessarily beneficial either. Jeez, they're everywhere. It's a decent amount of money though, so I won't complain too bad. Okay. I am taking these guys out, so I'm not going to negative stress heal them. But what I think I'm going to do is at least stress, quirk heal a couple people. See what they got. Aesthetic, 20, that's not, I don't have any guys that do that. Tacomania. Sure. And as I said, ooh, soft. No, we don't want soft. Squishy people die in Darkest Dungeon. We don't want that. Alright, thank you for watching. Keep out your eyes for other videos. I believe this week is going to be the Man-at-Arms review. If I'm really motivated and if things go well, I'll actually get out the broom statistics video this week as well. Once again, the audio is done, but I do need to add in all the footage now, time it up and all that, and that's actually going to be the longest part, so keep around for that. Thanks for watching and enjoy.